Hey guys, welcome to Solo Dolo Sports Facebook page, Solo Dolo Sports channel on YouTube. We are here with the Reggie Wilson Career Mode series. It's winding down to a close. We're in the first year of the final 2-year deal. And what a season it's been. It's not the season I predicted though. I'll explain why. Right now, going into week 17, we do not have, I'm not on Madden 22, this is Madden 21, so we don't have week 18. We're going into week 17. And right now, the Vikings are 9-6, which I'm shocked by. Here we are, but even with the 9-6 record, we got the number 2 we got the number 2 seed. So that's good. Buccaneers have clinched. They beat beat the brakes off me a couple of weeks ago. I think I actually did a video on that where they beat the brakes off me. They're the number 1 seed. We're the number 2 seed. It tells you how crazy this league is right now. Currently, we lead for the NFC North. How the year started and where we ended up is amazing to me. Because we were hot out the gate, man. Win against the Bears, win against the Lions. Then we lose to the Bears, but here we go with almost like a 5-game winning streak, followed by a 4-game losing streak. We beat the Niners. We got waxed by the Panthers. And we survived the Cowboys to have a 9-6 record. Considering where we started the season, I'm shocked of how many losses we took. That losing streak was very, very messed up, man. I didn't know we'd pull out of it. And I'm surprised that we're going the final week with a chance to even be like the number 2 seed, much less be in the playoffs. Because as you can see right here, this game is important with the Browns because we have not clinched yet. Only the Buccaneers in the NFC have clinched. We know no one's clinched yet. So, final game of the season with our boy Reggie Wilson. How did we do this season? Look at the stats and everything. Look at Reggie. That is a bad stat number. 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. This is a quarterback that averages about 30 to mid-20s touchdowns per game. His touchdown numbers are down. But as far as yards, pretty much in decline with the league. I'm definitely not playing with Reggie a lot. Mostly at CPU. I watch some of it. I jump in every now and again. Mostly it's been him. So these are mostly his sim numbers if I don't play with Reggie. You can see Baker Mayfield's with the Titans. He's the top dog in the league as far as yards. Theo Milton with 35 touchdowns. Dwayne Haskins with 35 touchdowns. And the Browns quarterback we're going to face, Chris Sherwood. Excuse me, guys. I've been asleep most of the day. Browns quarterback, 31 years old. A lot of these guys we don't really recognize. Tua Tagovailoa is still in the league with Miami after 9 years. So you got some people still here that we recognize, but mostly it's auto-generated players. Running the ball, Morgan Powers comes in at 1,000 yards with 3.8 yards per carry. He's very bad, but he leads the league, I think, in 14 rushing touchdowns, or at least tied with Mixon for that number. But 14 touchdowns on the year. Superstar, I forget what year is he in. He's 26, so he's got to be on a contract. The superstar development. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, he's going to be with the team for a while. One of the better backs in the league, except those rushing per attempt numbers. Receiving, A.J. Jones, Peter Bond. Then there's Justin Jefferson at 3, superstar, one of the best players in the league. Been in the league for a long time. We're closing in on his 10th year in the league. Puts up numbers. Still under 2 years for his deal. So we'll be here and Justin Jefferson will be here. That's good to know. One of the better players in the league, Justin Jefferson. Defensively, not a really good year defensively, but Lance Nelson leads the team in tackles from Princeton. Guess we can get to our numbers. See what we put up as far as the defense. 16.5 sacks for Zach Jackson. 10.5 sacks for Daniel Hunter. 7.5 for Josh Galvin. He's really a good player. Star development. Very young, too. 23 years old. So he's got a future. I wonder who leads us in interceptions. Guess that would be Julius Mills. We don't get a lot of picks. I'm seeing that right now. We don't get a lot of picks. Kicking, that's Tyler Bass, 28 out of 30. Punting, Eric Barwin. Yeah. Where do we rank? Offensively, yeah, we're not that good. I'd say about at 15, 16. Defensively, rank a little less than that. Probably not far from the bottom, like 20s, 20th, 21st, 25th, that kind of conversions. Vikings, almost close to the bottom in conversions. Red zone efficiency, best in the league. That's why we're winning. We do really good in the red zone. Penalties, pretty much play penalty-free football. And this is with my penalty sliders pushed up a little bit. So we are the least penalized team in the league. Turnovers, I know we're not plus. We're probably pretty bad. Third from last. Vikings, -8. So that's when you got those type of numbers, you're probably not going to be the best team in the league, Or if you were the best team in the league, that's going to go down from where you were. Theo Middleton right now leads for MVP, although Baker Mayfield. No Vikings. NFC, Theo Middleton, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player, Trent Balmer for the Saints. Offensive Rookie goes to Peter Bruton. Will likely go to Peter Bruton. This is in the final weeks. I don't know. LaShawn Gibson should be Defensive Rookie of the Year. Is there any Vikings? No. Is there any Vikings on this list? No. There's a player. Jack Jackson is up was like 5th in the voting for Defensive Player. Offensive Player, no Vikings. Best quarterback, Theo Middleton. No respect for Reggie Wilson, but when you throw 13 touchdowns and 19 touchdowns and 13 interceptions, you're not going to get much respect. Morgan Powers, my man, should win best running back, and that will help him. He's already a superstar, so that'll just make him make him that much better. It's our boy Morgan Powers. Wide receiver, Justin Jefferson is almost there, but let me pronounce this. Quantavius Fitzpatrick leads in that. So, there you go. Offensive line, the Vikings. Defensive line, Daniel Hunter comes in at 8. Linebacker, Shaq Jackson. That'd be cool. Shaq Jackson should win that award. He has 16.5 sacks. He should. Best DB. Wait a minute, let me see. Is there any other linebackers from the Vikings? No. Best DB. Julius Mills comes in at 9, and Lamar Blackshear for the football team. Commanders. Future Commanders comes in at number 1. Aldrich Rosas for the football team / Commanders. Which, by the way, Washington Warriors. You're welcome, Washington. There you go. Warriors, because it's sort of like Redskins, but you're not saying Redskins, you're saying Warriors. It puts a little more pride in it. Washington Warriors. You're welcome. You're welcome, Washington. Let's see here. Let's look at all the career stats for Reggie. 255 touchdowns, 125 interceptions, 37,000 yards. He's in his 9th season. That's not a lot of yards throwing, but it's normal for a quarterback of his caliber to have that. So, I think he can throw for more yards than that, though. I don't know. We don't throw the ball a lot. When you have Dalvin Cook, that kind of make your focus becomes throwing the football. Now I'm running the football rather than throwing it. We're definitely going to get into this game with the Browns, and this will decide whether, I think, if we don't win this game, we might not make the playoffs. I mean, it's a possibility. And I will definitely be simming this. I will be playing minusculely if I have to play, but most of the CPU take care of it. I just watch the game. So it's becoming more of a sim series, but I jump in at times. I will definitely, one thing I'll definitely do in this final year, I'll push the quarters up to 13 minutes since we're simming more than I am playing. So we'll do 13-minute quarters next season. Let's get into it.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium
It's kind of my fault. I should have introduced who are the Browns, but I think we could take a good look at them. We could take a good look at them, in a little bit. We're going to kick off. So, oh man, I guess I got to kick off, so I put myself in here. This is dumb. How's that kick? Pretty bad. Pretty bad kick. Okay, let's go ahead and. Well, we heard about Chris Sherwood, 31 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, age 31, a veteran. So we're going to get into that. Slow this down. I guess it's going to be better offense. We'll watch a few drives and then I'll sim. Normal sim.
throwing on first down, Sherwood. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
Get him.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And brings a loss of the yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Galvin.
Well, trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Go should not convert this. But they're going to.
Strap on the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense,
Well, our
find the holes where guys are
defense is just not that good.
Receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Whatever they want to do with the sim is there's got to be a way to get rid of all these cuts where you go straight into the action a little faster. It does it at times, but it doesn't. To me, it needs to be more fast-paced.
On first down, Donald. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Play Donald.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Sherwood. Quick hit here, it's complete. That's
They closed in.
A couple that brings up 3rd down.
Why are you talking to the offense? They ain't got on the field yet. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, look at what y'all did. I ain't got on the field yet. Come on, man.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32.
Oh, yeah, they're having a good try.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. If you make the stop there, maybe you're holding to 3 and you're sort of like, wow, they didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Sherwood. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Yeah.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him.
They're going to convert again.
2nd and 1.
Get in there.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh,
And he's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, Sherwood looking left side.
Yeah.
That's Haynes.
Oh, they're going to count it as
Only
a...
2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Our defense cannot stop anybody, man.
They'll look to throw. Able to find Higgins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, get the sack. No!
He's running back and he's got it.
Easy yards. 30 inches.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something.
And he is into it.
Too easy, man.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Too easy.
11-yard touchdown. And Bryant's have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
You know?
That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
I don't know if we should go to the playoffs with this defense. Maybe we shouldn't go to the playoffs.
Now it's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
This week 17,
Reggie, not having a great season.
But that doesn't mean to me that he shouldn't get strong consideration. I think he's been terrific this year.
You can't throw 13 touchdowns and no double-digit interceptions and get a MVP award. It doesn't work that way. Madden, you're sitting here looking at the guys. We need a new game, guys. I'm so disappointed, Madden. An immersive experience is what we want. Zach.
The pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Yep.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts? No, not at all.
Take this across the 25 before
that's to, I think, Matt Woodson.
A moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they got a
Come
good
on,
mindset.
get to action.
The discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game.
Pauses,
Offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us
Throw down to Justin Jefferson. Just a bullet across the field.
Heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
And all else fails, throw it up to Justin Jefferson.
Across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Heck yeah, give him a big game.
Right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Got Rutherford.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Boy, I thought it was going to be 3 and out.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
I just don't like that yards per carry number. 3.8.
True identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Wow.
This will be caught at about the 6.
That's a bad play call.
That leads us to 3rd and goal.
Bad play call.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get it,
that's Justin
send a
Jefferson.
message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
It's out and going. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Good to see. This is basically, we could be out of playoffs if we lose this game, so definitely like seeing that. We're going to go to play key moments. Speed this up. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me? T. Higgins. Oh, they got T. Higgins. Ray Donald for the touchdown. Can we match him? It's going to be a score fest. Oh, yeah, Morgan Powers, 54 yards. You know that's helping his yards per carry. Cool. Guy again. Let our defense get some stops. That's all we need is some stops. Kevin Barron. Finally get a stop on defense. Morgan Powers, man, is the Sim Lord, man. He's the Sim Lord. He gets them yards. Keep going. 2 yards. They were going to play anyway. Oh, he went for it. Well, that was dumb. Why? Kevin Barron. Defense is starting to show up. 3rd and 15. And then a sack, Shaq Jackson. I'm interested if West getting into the red zone. I was going to go in, but no. He's just getting the red zone. And we're not going to. We're going to punt. Man, 30 up for the Browns offense. 3rd and 10. Complete. Third and 3. Again, T. Higgins. Zach, Josh Galvin. We're getting to the quarterback, man. We're actually getting to the quarterback. Some I didn't think we'd do. We're going to end up kicking the field goal. Yep, they do. 3rd quarter. Come on, Reggie. Yes, keep the drive going. Keep it going. Oh no! The hell? Light again. Five-yard rush. And a run the ball right down our throat. Clay Donald is killing me. Clay Donald is killing me from making the playoffs. Someone stop them. Yes, they have a drop pass. Come on. Viking offense, wake up. Here goes Morgan Powers, the Sim Lord. Reggie, no! Yes. We're getting the drives. We're getting the drive. All the way from the 2 to here. All right, good. Slow it down. Chance to score.
They'll try and run for it on first.
No, bad play call.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2. They'll be second down.
Well, after the loss on first down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet. But time is still going to be a factor in their decision making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll keep it on the ground. Pounds. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets cuts it down to the 5.
Third and goal.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
No.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points will be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
That's why you're not coaching. That's why you're not coaching. Take the points. Now can we stop them? 8. No. And they keep running the football. Clay Donald, man. We can't stop them. We just don't have a good defense. Wait a minute, what happened? They scored? Come on, man. Y'all gonna make me jump in. I'm gonna jump in. Good. Need to get in the end zone, Reggie. A playoff mistake, and they do it.
Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Died. Good. Come on, defense. We need to stop. An interception. Something. No. Can't stop the running back. Incomplete pass. We get the ball back. Oh, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. And they throw it and they miss. Morgan Powers has got the ball. Milk this game.
They'll try for 1st and goal.
Well, we should make them lose their timeout.
His way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to be
make them lose their timeout.
Taken down.
Smart thing to do, I guess.
For the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage of just over a minute to go in the game.
Well, this ball, make sure you complete it, even if you can't get in the end zone. Come on. No, they're just running. They're just going to trust the field goal kicker. Injury timeout. Okay, they make them take the timeout anyway.
There's a Brown shaking up on the play.
They make them take their timeout.
This is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass.
No, it ain't. He's going to make it. It's automatic.
predictions are a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to
Yeah,
move
let's
people
see this
and get
defense.
into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. And this is certainly not what you want to
Who's
see
that?
in the final week of the year.
My punter?
We'll be back.
How does my punter get hurt? His job's to punt. What else is he doing? Jesus. Okay. Alright, we gotta stop him. Playoffs on the line. Can we do it?
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 and the 34.
The CPU playing that dumb Madden stuff.
Throw deep downfield. And he backs it right. It falls down incomplete. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And the Vikings.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off.
We won, man. That's all I know. We won. And we needed this win. We needed it bad. And we got it.
So for Minnesota, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6.
Good
That
season.
Maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm
Wilson
Brendan
with
Gordon.
the 2 touchdowns, 292 yards. 6.8 yards per carry for Morgan Powers. That's really good. Morgan Powers with the receptions. Jared Weatherford led in receptions. Justin Jefferson. Only 4 catches, though. Everybody got the ball. Everybody got distributed. Mostly put it in the hands of Morgan Powers, and he delivers like he always seems to do. Sacked by Shaq Jackson, 2 sacks by Kevin Barron. I remember that. He seemed to be all over the field. Galvin got a sack. We don't get interceptions on this defense, though. That's the one thing I'm disappointed in. No interceptions, man. It's not good. We outran them pretty good. Passing yards, yeah. First downs, close. Total yards, got them. Third down, both teams were really good on third down. Red zone. We had more penalties. Time possession. Yeah. But guess what? Vikings are back in the playoffs. I plan on doing a big video tomorrow. We'll see in a minute who we're facing. But I'm probably going to try to get the playoff run done tomorrow. Ten and 6 record. We'll see if we can keep that number 2 seed. We'll see if we get to keep that number 2 seed real quick. do have to play a wild card, though. We pay the Panthers. Why get into all that? We did win our division, so we got that going for us, but we did not. I thought the second seed always got the bye, but I think that stopped in Madden 21. I gotta look. I was looking to see if Morgan Powers got Offensive Player of the Week, but he didn't. Nope. No, it didn't. Check this playoff bracket. No, we're still at 2. And I guess that's the way it's been set up now. The number 2 seed don't mean anything. We have to play the wild card. You have to play the wild card. We play the Panthers. And I'm hard to believe we got destroyed by the Panthers. When we played the Panthers, it was not a good game. Of course, they weren't at our place. They had to come to Minnesota to get that win. So we got that going for us. We got that going for us. Check something real quick. We'll check stats. Well, Morgan Powers did push it up to 4.0 yards a carry, so that's pretty good. As far as NFL, Reggie Wilson's still 4th. Morgan Powers is up to about 5th receiving. Justin Jefferson did not. Well, there's no way he's going to catch A.J. Jones in receptions. That's crazy. Or yards. Yards was kind of close, though. So I imagine these awards will probably stay the same for yearly. I don't think it changed. MVP goes to Theo Middleton. Theo Middleton, Nick Bosa, offensive rookie Peter Burton, defensive rookie Deshaun Gibson, Theo Middleton. Morgan Powers does win halfback of the year. Quantavious Fitzpatrick does get wide receiver of the year. Worse, Nick Bosa. Shaq Jackson did get it. Shaq Jackson got it, so that's good. So those players will improve, so that's pretty cool. And we have to take on the Panthers again, man. I mean, I'm going to try, even though it's 3 games, it's a lot of games, but I'm going to try to knock them all off in one video. Try to speed this up. I don't think we're going to make the Super Bowl anyway, so I'm not really concerned about a big lead up. This is not the Mike Cobb series for Reggie Wilson, so it's a little bit different. We go a little bit faster. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're back in the playoffs. We're back in the playoffs. Not the way I thought we would go, but we are in it. And 3 Pro Bowls for Reggie Wilson. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We'll get after it. We play the Panthers. I'll introduce the rosters then. And we're going to go on this playoff run together. Guys, it's been cool. It's been good. Reggie Wilson, Career Mode Series. Playoff run starts tomorrow. Guys, I'll see you guys later. See you guys later. Solo Dolo out. Peace.